Hey everybody, Tinman here, back with another showcase for you. Today we are looking at the 40th anniversary of Powerslave that literally just came out. I think it arrived yesterday. It literally only just landed in the shops. I wasn't going to buy it, to be honest. I was looking at it, I was tempted. I was a bit like, oh, do I double dip? I don't normally double dip when it comes to Maiden, but Powerslave is my favourite. I have done a Maiden video on that recently, and Powerslave was my number one. So when this came up, Gatefold, Zoetrope, I don't know how you say it. I saw it and I thought, I need this. So anyway, it came yesterday. Here it is. Let's have a look at it. So first off, you've got that ginormous hype sticker there, which is very nice. And it says, Powerslave 40th Anniversary Special Zoetrope Edition includes 2015 remastered audio, expanded artwork, and Powerslave at 40 notes from Steve Harris. Very nice. So yeah, it's the classic front cover. It's one of the best, isn't it? So let's not beat around the bush. Let's get in there. Let's have a look at this. They did release a yellow version of Somewhere in Time, and I wasn't, like I say, I try not to double dip on that, to be honest, but it's got this lenticular 12x12 art bit on it, and it has like the future past image, and I wanted it for that, but it was 60 quid. I'm not paying 60 quid for a bloody vinyl. This was cheaper. I mean, I got this off the actual Iron Maiden site because I'm part of the fan club, so I got discounts. So I got this for a steal, to be honest, and I bought two, but one for my mate Liam from my other show, Splatter Plastic, and so he got his for his birthday, and he opened his yesterday, and I saw his and I enjoyed looking at it, but this is me looking at this today. So there you go. So yeah, it's a bargain if you think about it, really, for a vinyl. Why not? 60 quid for Somewhere in Time. No, it's just way too much. So there's your classic front cover, nothing different. Love it. Yellow Maiden writing, gold Powerslave writing, or yellow gold, whatever. Back cover is as it is normal. That's your back cover like normal. Track listings at the bottom there, but this is Gatefold. So, oh, it's well nice. Oh, it's well nice. The Gatefold looks like this. That's really nice. So that's some different images. Some from the World Slavery Tour images there. And that is actually die cut. See that? I'll show you now. So when we take out the vinyl, and we'll put that down there. You see that? Look, it's got the lightning behind it. That's well nice. And that's new Eddie artwork. Obviously not Derek Riggs, but still cool. Nonetheless, that's really smart, isn't it? That's really cool. So yeah, so you get, let's open this up. It's a classic era Maiden, isn't it? It's superb era of Maiden. So it comes with, so their image there, the classic image of the front cover. And I think, yeah, so there's the Gumph by Steve Harris. I'm not going to read it for you. If you do want to read it, I will hold it there. You are welcome to pause and give it a read. But that's all I'm going to give you because it's too long. I need to read it anyway. So, oh, the first line though, I've just read the first line. It said, when we got in the Le Chalet Hotel in Jersey for writing, it was so bloody cold, freezing. The first week or so we ended up getting pissed because we had the whole place to ourselves and a 24-hour bar. It mentions that on the early years DVD, the documentary. Now, my missus has relatives in Jersey. And when we were there, quite some years ago, I'll put up the pictures anyway. When we were there some years ago, I mentioned it to my missus's uncle, and he was like, I know where those places are. And I was like, oh my God, can we go there? And he's like, yeah, I'll drive you around. So he drove me to where Le Chalet Hotel was. I say was because it's been demolished. But where the site was, I was like, that's where they wrote Powerslave. My God, how good is that? And then, of course, they went to the Bahamas to record it, which is different kettle of fish. They also went into another hotel. I've got a picture of that, me outside that hotel. That's still there. That's where they did the, not recording, that's where they made the songs for Peace of Mind. So it was just amazing to be somewhere where they've been and they made legendary albums. It's just amazing. So yeah, so that's just the first line, and I'll read the rest at another time. So yeah, that's cool. So that's the front of that. The back is the slip that you would get in the normal 12-inch. And on the inside, it's your lyrics and your thanks and stuff like that, which is a two-fold rather than a one, which is on the inlay of the original. And there you go, mix and mastered. And I've got to mention it. Where is it? Mix and mastered, engineered and mixed by Martin Birch. R.I.P. Great producer, man. He did some greats, man. He did Fleetwood Mac. You know what I mean? Did Deep Purple. It's just incredible. Right, so on to the record itself. So this just looks incredible. It comes in a poly bag, which is really nice. So it is a picture disc, and I know how famous picture discs are for sounding like shite, but I listened to Liam's version yesterday, and it sounded great. I think they figured out how to do picture discs properly. So this looks incredible. You ready for this? This looks so good. Here we go. Look at that. What a absolute beauty. Look at it. I can say inner labels, but it's not an inner label because it's all one. You know what I mean? There's no inner label, but it looks like an inner label. Look at that image. And that's what you get with the die cut in the middle, isn't it? And the other side, side B. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm zooming into the inner where the inner label would be, but look at that. Now, if you look closely, okay, we didn't realise this until we played it. Every image is a track. So the first track is Aces High, and it actually is a plane. So the image underneath is a bomb being dropped, and then it's a mushroom cloud, and it gets bigger and smaller as it goes round. The bomb drops, the explosion goes off, and then you've got one of the pharaoh like dogs, and it's like talking. There's so much going on this, and the only way you can see it, I thought, do you know what? I've never had one of these records before. I thought you put it on your turntable, you put the needle, drop the needle on, and you could see it, but you can't because it's going way too fast. It's literally doing this, and you can't make it out. What it says you have to do, which is news to me, is use your phone and use a light and record a little bit of it or look at it through that. So we did, and oh my god, it works. It's so good. I'm a little disappointed. I was hoping you could put it on the turntable and it would just work, but I'm new to Zoetrope, whatever it's called. This is kind of new to me. I've never owned one of these records before, but it's so cool when you see it going and it working. And it sounded great. Aces High. We played the first half, and then we played some Back in the Village on side 2, and then we had our tea. We didn't listen to the rest, but man, what a superb looking record. Now, I went back on the Maiden site to look for it because when I got my slip that said, I think I've got it here actually. Let me find it. It's here. Let me hear. It's worth you seeing it. Okay, let me get it. Damn it, can't find it. It doesn't matter. Basically, I got my slip saying that you've ordered a couple of records, and it said unsigned. So there was an option of getting it signed by one of the band members. I wasn't going to do that because it probably costs money, and to me, if you're going to get something signed, you have to. I prefer to meet the person, if you know what I mean. So it was like, oh, cool. But I went back on the website, and yeah, they were gone. I don't think it's impossible to find. I think you can find it in the shops, but to buy it from the Maiden site, it was gone. So I was like a bit baffled, like, oh right, so that was cool. But yeah, Powerslave, man, I had to have it, man. It's my favourite Maiden record. It's every track on it is a belter. It's the fastest Maiden record, which I've spoke about before. But the beauty of that, it's so cool. It is very cool. So that was it. Just want to show you that brand new record in, and excuse me. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we'll carry on with more stuff real soon. So until then, take care of yourself. See you soon. Cheers. Up the irons.